Today we're testing out the upgraded Destin insoles that are part of the new 2025 range from Remind Insoles. I've been battling a heel bruise pretty much this entire year, so shout out to Remind for sending me a bunch of their insoles to test out. I usually skate thin vulcanized shoes, and the Van Skate slip-ons are one of my favorite shoes of all time. But as good as these are for comfort and board feel, there really isn't that much impact protection in their Pop Cush insoles. Side by side they look a lot thicker and more comfortable, but this is just a one-piece foam that kind of packs out over time and loses its shape. So I'm really looking forward to chucking these Destins in and seeing the difference in the comfort and protection. I'll go into more detail of these insoles in a second and how they've been upgraded, but I'm way too keen to test these out right now. So first let's have a little warm-up session, see how they feel and get my first impression of them. So this Destin model was designed with skateboarders in mind, having a minimal amount of cushion but the maximum amount of protection. So you'll get the most amount of board feel and support without having a big bulky insole in your shoe. They're only 5.5 millimeters thick at the forefoot and 9 millimeters thick at the heel area. So it's a super slim insole that's packed with a whole bunch of technology. These upgraded Destins are made up of 4 different layers working together to create the perfect skateboarding insole. First layer being the silver nylon sock liner, which is a polyblend material infused with silver ions to neutralize odor, keeping your feet and shoes fresh after long skate sessions. Second is the yellow layer made from their Atmos foam, which is where most of the impact absorption takes place, reducing force by over 90%, which is pretty insane. The third layer is made of their TheraCush foam that slowly molds to your foot over time, giving you a custom fitting insole for the most comfort. And lastly is an additional impact absorbing layer that is geometrically structured to disperse the impact over a wider surface area, reducing pressure points and spreading it out evenly. So they've been upgraded for more support, superior impact protection, and everyday comfort, which you can see in all the technology that they've packed into these things. They did feel super comfortable in the warm-up session I just had, and I still had a lot of board feel, but there is a lot more skating that we need to do, especially jumping down the stairs and the gaps that are here, so we can properly put these insoles to the test. So let's get back into the session to see how comfortable these stay, how the impact protection really is, and how fresh my feet and shoes are feeling by the end of the session. Oof, that's enough jumping for me. Too big. These insoles are the real deal. I have tried other skateboarding insole companies, which I won't name, but I literally re-bruised my heel in those insoles. And they never fully felt comfortable the whole time I wore them. They were just stiff the whole time. These Remind insoles felt super comfortable that whole session, and the impact absorption helped a lot just then too. I'm almost 100 kilos, so I feel the impact even if I'm jumping down something like a 3-stair. So that last quarter pipe I ollied off just then was probably the biggest thing I've ollied for a while, because every time I try and jump down something like that or hit a handrail, this year especially, I've just been hitting my heel and like re-bruising it, and jumping down all the stairs then felt really nice. I still did feel that impact, but it didn't feel as harsh or as painful as it normally does, and my feet and shoes are still fresh and dry after that full session. These have kept their shape and are super dry as well, so these insoles are pretty impressive, especially for a big guy like me. It makes sense that the Remind skate team includes people like Tommy Sandoval, Kanan Dern, Spencer Hamilton, and Trevor McClung, who are well known for jumping down some of the biggest stuff ever done. Thanks again to Remind for sending me a bunch of their insoles to try out, and check out their full range of the new upgraded insoles that just dropped in the link below.